Like vacations mean nothing. Where you find satisfaction is through achievement, and achievement comes through commitment and responsibility. So my advice to young people, particularly young men, is just dive face first into it. Like, drop out of college. College is ridiculous. Have more children than you can afford. Take a job you're not qualified for. Like, go balls out. Just go balls out. I don't know. What is everyone waiting for? Have some adventure in your life. Do something crazy. I mean it. And I don't mean, go to Bali. Skip Bali, please.
Suicide rates for men are much higher than women. Following advice from Tucker Carlson, a sentient bow tie that fell overboard when sailing through a mining tailings pond, would be one of the reasons why. Tucker, a man born into wealth who never dealt with the emotional baggage of his mom leaving him when he was a child, has a BA in history from Trinity College and got a cushy job in media that pays him millions after failing to join the CIA, is telling this 18-year-old the key to happiness is to work in jobs that support corporations like the one his family owns, while having more mouths that they can afford to feed so that there's another generation of workers ready for when openings in these jobs suddenly become available. This is Rebel HQ. I'm Sandee Lovas. I didn't think Tucker could give advice that would benefit the person he's talking to, but the advice he gives in this interview totally supports what I was feeling. Tucker lies and misleads millions of people every time he's on TV because it serves his bottom line of maintaining a system that keeps him wealthy and on top. Even if those lies lead to violence, even if those lies lead to people dying, even if those lies end up leading to the crumbling of American democracy, he doesn't care so long as he gets to keep his status quo. So is it any surprise the advice he would give would benefit him and not the people he's talking to? And that advice is loaded with misogyny, violence, and conforming, which is toxic to men.
Marry some chick who you think is nice and hot. Those are, I think, the two main qualifications. Someone you're attracted to.
Some chick you think is nice and hot? Seriously, Tucker, the guy you're talking to is 2 years older than Twitter. You might as well be telling him to use the payphone to call when the flick at the cinema is over to get a ride home.
The advice I always give to people who work for me is, if you're assessing whether you want to live with a woman for the rest of your life, when she gets mad at you, does she yell at you or does she cry? If she cries, marry her. If she yells at you, don't.
Yes, don't marry a woman that would talk back or challenge you, because that indicates she would speak her mind. You might then, I don't know, have to negotiate or work out your differences. Prioritizing a woman's appearance and whether she'll cry when she's upset with you is shallow, reeks of insecurity, and is not the foundation of a healthy marriage.
Like, having sex with strangers is never that fun. Like, let's just stop lying about it. And you're too drunk anyway.
Maybe in your experience, Tucker, having sex with strangers can be a lot of fun. Nothing wrong with no strings attached sex so long as everyone involved is cool with it. And what's with the assumption people are drunk when doing this?
Feminism has convinced women they have to be like men, so like they have to sleep with you or whatever. It's also unbelievably fucked up. It's hard to believe it's actually real, but...
Counterpoint, women with healthy sex lives want to sleep with men because men are awesome and sexy as hell. Tucker keeps implying that men should want sex and women shouldn't. Where's the logic in that? If people are convinced of this, it leads to harmful relationship dynamics.
And I think for men anyway, it's all in the chase. Anyway, and men are like programmed to want to hunt down and, want to pursue women, of course, but that's the pleasure.
What exactly do people hunt, Tucker? But you caught yourself there, didn't you? Begrudgingly changed the word to pursue because saying men are programmed to prey on women for pleasure is a little too blatant, huh? The desire to sexually assault is not in men's biology. Most men make it through life without sexually assaulting anyone.
Why is everyone so unhappy?
Gee, maybe because your advice is for people to not follow their dreams, get married to someone based on superficial reasons, have more kids than they can financially afford, never take a break from the job they don't like, and only sleep with women who don't enjoy sex. With advice like that, is there any wonder as to why men have a higher suicide rate? I have some alternative advice for men. Don't live to be someone else's vision of what a man should be. Learn to be confident and secure with who you are. Make time to do the things you find fun. Follow your passions. When you do this, other people will be attracted to hanging out with you. If you're interested in having relationships with women, keep in mind, all of them have had encounters with men who have embraced Tucker's advice. Be patient, be understanding, make her feel safe. Don't rush. You have time. Find ways to have fun with each other that don't involve sex. That way, if the relationship doesn't turn sexual, you'll have a friend, and you'll be available when somebody more compatible for you shows up. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be ashamed of showing emotions. Put as much time and energy into your friendships as you do everything else. Men are beautiful and have so much to offer the people around them. For more of my stuff, look for me on social medias left of the box. Don't forget to hit buttons and leave comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, get informed, get involved.